I'm sure there are a lot of folks who maybe are checking out this channel for the first time, or maybe you're one of our subscribers who've been here for a while. Either way, it may just be a curiosity for you. Why are we talking about adoption and child sexual abuse and addiction and recovery from all three? Why not just talk about one? And the answer is, hi everybody. Kevin Marheit here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not just one of those things. Matter of fact, I'm not only those things. I am not one thing at all. I'm all those things put together at various stages of my life and various points in my life. So I know that there's a lot of real emphasis on I want to know what I want to know about what I need to know when I need to know it, and that's what YouTube gives me. That's what the internet gives me. That's what the world gives me, is this ability to really hone in on what I need in the given moment. And I hope that some of what you find here will be that. I also hope that there's also a chance that there might be some information buried in here that even if you're not sure if you need it right now, even if you're not sure if it might ring true to you, it might not be part of your experiences, I hope that you'll still take it in. Maybe it'll be something that'll be of value to you. My friend Tom asked me today, it seems like when we're talking on our Zoom call, we chat every Sunday, hey Tom, that there's a real sense of the things that we talk about are the things that he hears later in one of the video episodes. And he kind of laughed and he said, it's almost like you're rehearsing. And I said, isn't all this just kind of a rehearsal? Everything that I did yesterday is a rehearsal for today. And the things I'm doing today, I don't know what they're going to be tomorrow. I don't know what they're going to manifest into. I don't even know the details of what 15 minutes from now are going to be like. I could be interrupted. I could have the toilet flush and I might have to stop this video and start again. I may have somebody burst in the door. Maybe Joe, who's cutting his lawn next door, might just come right by the window and it'll be so loud that I'll have to redo this. I don't have control over that. I have an interest in it. I have some concern over it. I have some awareness of what might happen. But all I got is right now. And right now, my only real hope is that some of the things that we're talking about here today will make sense to somebody who's watching. My friend Joe also was someone who's been very, very supportive of what we do here. And although he's never been adopted, he does struggle with some other areas. But he's taken the time to watch some of the videos about adoption. And he said, you know what? Even though I don't really understand what it's like to be abandoned because my birth mother gave me up, he says, I can understand the abandonment issues. But even more importantly, it made me think about other people in my life who have been adopted, who have struggled with some of these issues, and it's helping me to think about, gee, I never really realized what they might feel, what they might go through, how hard it might be. The same thing with why I make these videos in regards to addiction and recovery. I know that some people that watch these are struggling with addiction, or maybe they're in recovery, or maybe they're just trying to find out what is this about recovery that is attractive to me and why I might want to even pursue this. Maybe they're just at that little bit of a curiosity. But I also hope that people who aren't addicts, aren't alcoholics, don't quote unquote need the recovery, might be watching this. Maybe it's family members, maybe it's friends, maybe it's employers, maybe it's just people who have an understanding that, yes, I've struggled with one area of my life, maybe not this area, but it's healthy for me to know some of the things that other people struggle with. The same thing, of course, with the child sexual abuse, which can be one of the hardest things for me to talk about and the hardest things for people to think about or to listen to or to really examine in their lives. But think about it for a minute. Imagine the amount of compassion that one can have when they open themselves up to information about somebody else's struggles in that area of their life. I'm not saying that you want to take that in and you want to grapple with it if you've never really dealt with any kind of abuse in that way. It's heavy. I know it hurts. I know it can be painful. But just take it in just long enough to think, is this going to help me to understand maybe somebody else in my life that I haven't even met yet? All the conversations that I've had and all the experiences that I've had throughout my recovery and even before, during the abuse, during the addiction, during the abandonment, those things made me who I am. They helped me to be who I am. They helped me to create the me that I am today, but more importantly, that's not all I am. What's important to me is to recognize that the things that have happened to me in my life are not me. They're a part of me. The recovery process that I've worked through the 12 steps, through recovery with therapy, through working this through with a sponsor, and through having people in my life and having a higher power in my life has brought me to a place that I can be more than the sum of my parts. I can be more than the sum of these many experiences. I can be more than just an abandoned, abused, addicted person. I can be more than even just the person who's recovered through that. I can be whatever I'm meant to be next. Next day, next week, next month, next year, maybe just the next hour, maybe just the next minute. So it's important for me to share these 3 areas of my life because these are the most profound changes that have happened to me. These are the things that really did start me on these travels of becoming who I am, who brought me. These are the things that brought me to this place. But they're not the only things that are going to propel me forward. And because I'm not just one thing, and because I'm not just these 3 things, because I'm many things, and because I am not everything, I don't have to have all the answers. I can reach out for help. I can reach out to the people like Tom, like Joe, like you. I can reach out to my higher power. I can reach out beyond myself because I don't have all the answers. And that's called humility. I don't have a lot of it sometimes, but I'm hoping that all these things that I'm becoming, I hope humble is one of them. So if this is your first time here or your 100th time here, I thank you for being a part of this. I thank you for taking this in. I thank you for taking the time to let me share with you these different parts of my life, these different aspects of who I am and what my recovery is about. I really thank you for tuning in today. I would love to have you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed before, please share, please like, please comment down below. I really enjoy connecting with each and every one of you. Hope to see you next week. Take care.